केवती अच्छा, तुम कैसे हो? मी भाला अच्छी, मैं ठीक हूँ। बच्चों जानते हो ये प्यारी भाषा कहाँ की है? ये प्यारी भाषा है उड़ीसा राज्य की उड़िया भाषा। जब भाषा इतनी प्यारी है तो उड़ीसा कितना सुंदर होगा। तो चलते हैं उड़ीसा की सैर करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले हम पूर्वी उड़ीसा की तरफ जाकर देखते हैं कि वहाँ का नजारा कैसा है।
Myself Prachi Prem Mishra from class 9A, and we have got the state of East Orissa. As we know, Orissa is a confluence of Aryan, Dravidian and Adivasi cultures. Most festivals in this state bring out some part of these cultures and celebrate their region by the way of festivals, which span out the entire year. These are the festivals that are common, but the celebration remains unique to a region. Chandan Yatra, Sneha Yatra and Ratha Yatra are observed with special gaiety and favor at Puri. Bhubaneswar is an ancient city in India, eastern state of Orissa, formerly Orissa. Many temples built from sandstone are dotted around Bindusagar Lake in the old city, including 11th century Hindu Lingarja temple. Outside the Rajnari temple are sculpted figures of the guardians of 8 cardinal and ordinary directions. Jain antiques, weaponry and indigenous Patachitra paintings fill in the Orissa State Museum. Thank you.
Baleshwar is the largest city of northern Odisha. Kendrapura district is also known as the Tulsi Khetra. Jajpur is a town which is the headquarters of Jajpur district. Dhenkanal district is an administrative division of Odisha. Bhadrak district is named after its town, whose name is derived from the goddess Bhadrakali. Bhubaneswar is an ancient city which is famous for its architecture and ancient temples. Kunjhar is one of the 5th scheduled area of Odisha and a major production of mineral is done from there. Puri is a city and is also known as the Sri Jagannatha Dhama. Jagatsinghpur is the smallest district known for its rich culture heritage and the contribution for socio-economic development. Mayurbhanj is the largest district of Odisha.
Eastern Odia cuisine uses less oil and is less spicy, nonetheless remaining flavorful. Rice is the staple food of this region. Mustard oil is used in some dishes as the cooking medium, but ghee, which is made up of cow's milk, is preferred in temples. In old times, food was traditionally served on banana leaves or disposable plates made up of sal leaves. Odia cooks particularly from the Puri region, were much sought after due to their ability to cook food in accordance with Hindu scriptures.
The early history of Orissa can be traced back to the mention found in the ancient texts, Mahagovinda Sutta and some Puranas. In 261 BCE, Ashoka of the Mauryan dynasty conquered the region of the bloody Kalinga war, which fought at the banks of the river Daya near present day of Bhubaneswar. Parts of it were referred by different names in different eras, like Mayurbhanj, Granity, Pluton had been dated to 3.09 million years ago.
I am going to speak about the multiple languages spoken in East Orissa. Santali, also known as Santali, is the most widely spoken language in the Munda subfamily of the Austroasiatic languages, related to Ho and Mundari languages spoken. The language is spoken predominantly in Eastern Basta district and in Koraput and Nabarangpur district of Odisha. Henda Hozil, which means hello.
I am going to tell you information about monuments in Odisha. Odisha has many popular monuments such as Dhauli Temple, Brahmeshwar Temple and Khandagari Caves. Dhauli Temple is located on the banks of the river Daya. It has major attractions of Dhauli Hills, which are the various rock additions which are a living testimony of Ashoka's change of heart. The Brahmeshwar Temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva, built by Kalavati Devi in honor of Delhi, situated in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and the Khandagari Caves were built by 2nd century BC by King Kharavela, located in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Thank you.
Natural resources of Eastern Odisha: iron ore, vanadiferous, titaniferous magnetic, china clay, galena, steatite, quartzite, and kyanite constitute the principal mineral resources of Odisha. The discovery of the natural gas from a remote village in the Odisha's Kendrapar district has left the area residents jubilant.
Sudarshan Pramanik is an Indian sand artist from Orissa, Puri. He has been awarded Padma Shri Award by Government of India in 2014. He renowned Indian sand artist and Padma Shri Award. Sudarshan Pramanik has won People's Choice Award at a prestigious sand sculpting festival in US by moving the America's people from sculpting art and by the highlighted message of combating plastic pollution in ocean.
The Indian filmmaker and actress based in New York, Ms. Meera Nair, was born on 25 October 1957 in Rourkela, Odisha. She grew up with her two elder brothers and parents and lived in Bhubaneswar in Odisha. Second of the most famous personality is the student of Mandakini Jina, Ms. Arundhati Garnayak, who had such a awesome journey in DID season 4, also known for the India's best dance competitors. She also raced and lived in Bhubaneswar. Thank you.
I am going to speak about the quality of East Odisha. Bhubaneswar is the capital of Odisha. The region, especially the old town, was historically often depicted as Ekamra Kshetra. Area, Kshetra adorned with mango trees, Ekamra. That said, Bhubaneswar and Cuttack are referred to as the twin cities of Odisha with a combined population over 2.5 million.
ये तो ट्रेलर था बच्चों, पिक्चर तो अभी बाकी है। उड़ीसा की असली सुंदरता देखना है तो चले पश्चिमी उड़ीसा की तरफ देखते हैं, वहाँ का क्या नजारा है।
Warm wishes to everyone. Now we are going to see a beautiful sight presented by 8th standard, welcoming you all to State of Heritage, Odisha. Today we will have tours towards Western Odisha. So let's begin the journey.
The state Odisha got its statehood at 1st April 1936. Bhubaneswar is the capital and the largest city of Odisha. It is commonly known as Heritage State as it has a number of historical places. Language which is mainly spoken in Odia, which is also called Oriya. Population of the state is 41,974,218. Western parts of state has 6 districts which are Balangir, Koraput, Kalahandi, Malkangiri, Nuapada, and Nabarangapur.
Let's see the western districts of Odisha.
Malkangiri is historically known as Malikamardhangiri, is a town and municipality in the Malkangiri district in the Indian state of Odisha. It is the headquarters of Malkangiri district. Malkangiri is the new home of Bangladeshi refugees who were rehabilitated since 1965 under the Dandakaranya project. Thank you.
Korapat is a district of India in southern Odisha with headquarters at Korapat. The district is located in the Eastern Ghats and is known for its hilly terrain, rich and diverse types of mineral deposits, and its tribal culture and traditions. Korapat is famous for Jagannath Temple.
Nuapada is the western region of Odisha state in eastern India. It is the headquarters of Nuapada district. Nuapada district was carved out of the undivided district Kalahandi on 27 March 1993. It is on the western border of Odisha.
Kalahandi. Kalahandi is a district of Odisha in India. The region and the gorgeous past and a great civilization in ancient times. Astrological evidence of Stone Age and iron has been recovered from the region.
Now let's see the past and know who all ruled it.
The land of Odisha or former Kalinga has undergone several changes in terms of its boundaries since ancient ages. It was also known by different names like Odra Desha, Kalinga, Hirakhanda, Mahakantara or Utkala in different eras. Odisha can be traced back to the mentions found in ancient texts like the Mahabharata, Mahagovinda, Sutta and some Purnas. In 261 BCE, Ashoka of the Maurya dynasty conquered the region in the bloody Kalinga War, which was fought at the banks of river Daya near present-day Bhubaneswar.
Let's have a look towards tourism.
Top famous tourist places of Western Odisha. Hirakud Dam. It is not only the pride of Western Odisha but also of the entire state. This dam is the longest dam of all over India. The natural tourist places of Odisha are Baragar. Baragar is famous for its Dhanu Yatra, which is also known as the biggest open theatrical stage of Krishna Leela. This place is dotted with temples and other caves which stores the different cultures and different settlements at that place in different points of time at Baragar. Some other tourist places in Western Odisha are Ushakoti Wildlife Sanctuary, Buddha Shrine, Huma Temple, Lord Jagannath Temple. Thank you.
Dance culture of Western Odisha is known for its Sambalpuri dance form. So let's have a look towards it. Have your spoons with you and let's move towards food in Western Odisha.
Hello everyone. Now I'm going to talk about food. If we compare to other regional Indian cuisines, Odia cuisine uses less oil and is less spicy while nonetheless remaining flavorful. For example, dalma, khichdi, machir ghonto, chingri malai, etc. Rice is the staple food of Odisha. Mustard oil is used in some dishes and ghee is used in temples, which is made up of cow's milk. In old times, banana leaves were used for serving dishes or disposable plates made up of sal leaves. Thank you.
Tribal communities of Western Odisha. Some of the tribes of Western Odisha are Munda, Kishan, Gond, Oram, Sohara, etc. A warrior tribe that resides in the hills of Koraput, Balangir, Sunderbag, Kalahandi, and Sambalpur is Gonda. Not just India's, but Gond is one of the largest tribes in South Asia. These populous tribes of Odisha mainly survive on agriculture, fishing, farming, hunting, and gathering, all of which is characterized as subsistence economy. Western Odisha tribals are also famous for their dance and music.
The pride of our homes and offices is increased by handicrafts. So now we will see handicrafts of Western Odisha.
Handicrafts of Western Odisha include stone carving, sand art, paintings, etc. Paintings. The history of paintings in Odisha are dated back to ancient times with rock shelter paintings, some of which are dated to the early historic period. Apart from rock painting sites, there are several drawings and resembling figures on rock surfaces too. The Patachitra. It is believed to be originated in the early 12th century. Patachitra is an icon painting which makes it one of the most popular living arts form in India. People in Odisha can be seen practicing it daily. Palm leaf painting. From the day when communication was done through writing, the palm leaf painting are locally known as Talapatra Chitra. It is an ancient art form of Odisha. This is one of the art forms in the state which are considered rare.
Stone carving. From very ancient times, the art of stone carving is prevailing in the western parts of Odisha. It is one of the oldest forms of Odisha art which is practiced in different parts of the state.
Good morning, teacher. Today I am going to tell you about the festival celebrated in Odisha. The festivals like Rath Yatra, Durga Puja and Chhau Utsav, one of which is Naukhai. Naukhai is a traditional harvest festival observed in the Indian state of Odisha, mainly in its western part. It occurs on the day after Ganesh Chaturthi. In the Gregorian calendar, the date of Naukhai falls during August or September. The name of the festival, which is also called as Naukhai Bedkat or Naukhai Parab, consists of two words, Nau, which means new, and Khai, which means food, which is a reference to the newly harvested rice that is offered to the god on the beginning of the harvest season. Although Naukhai is celebrated throughout the state of Odisha, it is particularly important for the life and culture of the people living in western Odisha. Thank you.
Feeling the freshness. Now let's move towards geographical part and also flora and fauna.
The state of Odisha covers an area of 1,55,707 square kilometer, having a coastline of about 480 kilometers. There are 9 major river basins in Odisha. Mahanadi 858 km, which is the longest river in Odisha. Brahmani 799 km. Baitarani 360 km. Subarnarekha 474 km. Nagauli 217 km, and more on. There are total number of 1,423 mountains in Odisha. Deomali mountain peak is the highest mountain peak in Odisha, measuring 1,672 meter, which is 5,486 feet. Malayagiri Hills, which are 1,187 meter. Mahendragiri Hills, which is also 1,501 meter, and more on, such as Niyamgiri Hills, Deoli Hills, Kapilash Mountain Range, Devagiri Hills, and so on. Forests. The total area of forests in Odisha is 31.38%. The Odisha semi-evergreen forests are the tropical moist broadleaf forest of eastern India. The ecoregion covers an area of 8,600 square kilometers on the coastal plain of Odisha state.
The western part is home of 3,000 plant species, including 120 orchid species and 63 varieties of mangrove trees, which makes the state second largest mangrove ecosystem in India. There are 479 species of birds, 86 species of mammals, 19 species of amphibians, and 110 species of reptiles present in Odisha. The state is also an important habitat for the endangered olive ridley turtles and Irrawaddy dolphins.
Kalahandi has a wide network of transportation facilities. It has NH26, SH16, SH6 and SH4, which connects its people and entire state. It also has one airstrip, and the bus network is very large and which connects from Bhubaneswar and Raipur.
Here our trip to Western Odisha ends. I hope you had a vast knowledge of the indigenous culture of this region, understood and enjoyed every part of our tour to Odisha.
थक गया मैं ईस्ट और वेस्ट उड़ीसा घूमते घूमते, लेकिन आप लोगों को नॉर्थ और साउथ उड़ीसा भी तो घुमाना है। तो चलो नॉर्थ और साउथ उड़ीसा में देखते हैं वहाँ का क्या नज़ारा है।
A warm welcome to our today's Cultural Day program organized by the students of class 7th A and B. So our today's destination is North Orissa. So let me introduce myself. Myself, Siddhi Praveen Tarde from class 7th A, and I will be guiding your today's trip to North Orissa. So I hope you all enjoy today's trip. So without wasting much of our time, let's have a brief look at North Orissa by Aryan Bugle.
नमस्कार, किमितो अच्छो. मोरा नाम आर्यन बुगले. Are you confused with my language? Are you thinking in which language I am speaking in? I am speaking in Odisha language. I will give you a short information of Odisha. Odisha has 30 districts, 317 tahsils, 3 divisions. They are North Odisha, South Odisha and East Odisha. On the occasion of Cultural Day, our class 7 will give you information of North Odisha. North Odisha has 4 districts. They are Baleswar, Bhadrak, Keonjhar, Mayurbhanj. These 4 are the districts of North Odisha. Are you thinking how the North Odisha is different from the rest of Odisha? I will tell you the answer. More tribal people live there. Less population than other. That other means these 2 divisions. Less development than South and East Odisha. Their language is Hindi or Bengali mixed, called Odia. Further, my friend of class 7 will give you information of tribals, agricultures, occupations and many more. Thank you.
So the next thing we are going to know about is the important physical features of North Orissa. So Rudra Verma is going to tell us about it.
Today I will tell you about physical features of North Orissa. First, Harishankar Falls. Harishankar Fall is located in Rourkela, Sundargarh at North Orissa. This waterfall is famous for being located in the middle of the Gandhamadan hills. The name of the Harishankar Fall was derived from the Harishankar temple located within the vicinity of the falls. Second, Buddharaja Mountain. Buddharaja Mountain is situated near the village Papanga that belongs to the Indian bloc. The mountain is 600 feet above the ground. There is a beautiful forest garden named Bhupor on it. Third, the Brahmani River. The Brahmani River is the major seasonal river in the Odisha. The Brahmani is formed by the confluence of the Sangh and South Koil rivers and flows through the districts of Sundargarh, Deoghar, Angul, Dhenkanai, Cuttack, Jajapur and Kendrapara.
Tami kemiti acha? Oh, don't get confused. I was just asking how are you in Orissa's language. So, Srishti Gupta will be giving us some more information about Orissa's language.
Namaskar. Odia language, also spelled as Oriya, is an Indo-Aryan language with some 50 million speakers. A language officially recognized or scheduled in the Indian Constitution, it is also the main official language of the Indian state of Odisha. The language has several dialects. Mukhalbandi or coastal Odia is the standard dialect and the language of education. Oldest in the eastern group of the Indo-Aryan family, Odia is derived from the Ardhamagadi Prakrit. Odia arguably dates back to the 10th century, though it was almost indistinguishable from Bengali until the 11th century. The first poetic classic was composed in the 15th century, and the literary prose began to take shape in the 18th century. Thank you.
It was really very informative. But now Srishti Gupta will be guiding you on your further journey.
Thank you, Siddhi, for letting me host the Cultural Day program. I am Shrishti Gupta from class 7A and I will be the host for our further Cultural Day program. Kaushik Patil from class 7B is going to give us information about occupation in North Odisha.
Adara Satkara, occupation of the North Odisha. The Odishan people have mostly occupied the farming as their main work. Yes, the agriculture is the main occupation of the people living in North Odisha, and the agriculture especially of rice. Also, the state constitutes to about 1/10 part of the total production of rice from India. There are small scale industries which includes the beverages, tobacco, gur, molasses, etc. The people living in the rural areas, means the city areas, are well educated. They are into the trade, business, jobs and other many professions. There are some other people who are interested in some other things like pottery, weaving, bangles making, designing, aquaculture, fishery, pottery, etc. Thank you.
Now, Siddhi Tarade from class 7A is going to tell us about agriculture in North Odisha.
Agriculture of North Odisha. Rice is the main crop and sugarcane is the main cash crop. Rice covers about 69% of the cultivated area and is the major crop covering about 63% of the total area under food grain. Rice is the principal food crop of the state, occupying about 44.47 lakh hectare. Maize and ragi are the important coast cereal crops. The production of ragi and maize was 1.65 and 4.82 lakh MT respectively. Jowar, bajra and small millets are also grown in the state to lesser extent. Arhar, moong, kulthi, biri, gram, filpi, cowpea and lentil are also pulse crops grown in the state. The Odisha government has chalked out a strategy for Kharif, the season when the main food crops are cultivated in the state, recognizing that higher agricultural production is required, not only for food safety but also for improving farmers' economic status. To increase productivity, the government has emphasized the use of better quality certified seeds and adoption of better crop management practices. Importance is being given to crop diversification from paddy to non-paddy, especially in the drought-prone and rain-fed areas. Alluvial and laterite soil is mainly found here. Thank you.
Shantanu Singh from class 7B is going to give us some idea about tribes in North Odisha.
Today I am going to say about the tribes of Odisha. The state has unique distinction of 62 tribal communities spread over 30 districts and 314 blocks. Santhal tribe is one of the most famous tribes in Odisha. The traditional dress pattern and personal adornment of Santhal tribe make them different from other communities. The male member of the tribe wear hand-learned cloth, banyan and napkin, whereas the women wear green or blue check sari. Many Santhal men are employed at the mines near the city of Asansol, West Bengal. The culture and festival. Santhal art is the noticeable art for its intricate carving style. The wall of tradition, Santhal owns the ornamental and carved designs of animals, hunting scenes, dancing scenes, and geometrical patterns. Sorai is the principal of festival of Santhal communities. Beside of Baha, Karan, Dansai, Sakrat, etc. are the most important festivals. They accompany with each other and dance with their two special drums known as tamak and tumbak. This is the picture of the festival which they are celebrating. Thank you.
Bharvi Nararkar from class 7B will explain us about religion in North Odisha.
Comitiacha, Odisha. Odisha is a place where all religions get equal respect and mutual tolerance. There are different religions in Odisha like Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, Jainism and Christianism. However, in Odisha, majority is Hinduism. All other religions have their followers among the state of India. Odisha has perhaps the highest concentration in Hindus. Odisha is a land of religion tourists and people belonging to the different religions and faiths live ceremoniously, often within the same village and used to celebrate all the festivals together. In Odisha, 13 festivals are celebrated in 12 months. The most admirable thing about Odisha, there is unity in diversity. The people belonging to different religion and castes live together and there is a feeling of brotherhood.
Swara Raut from class 7B will tell us about Jagannath Temple in North Odisha.
Welcome to Jagannath Temple. Jagannath Temple is the one of the most impressive monument of Indian state Odisha. It is built in year 1161. It was constructed by the famous king of Ganga dynasty, Anantavarma Choda Ganga Deva. Jagannath Temple is devoted to Lord Jagannath along with his brother Lord Ballal Bhadra and sister Devi Subhadra. It is the one of the 4 pilgrimage sites of Chardham pilgrimage by Hindu population. Thank you.
A heartfelt gratitude to all the teachers and all active participants who helped make the program successful online. And a very special thanks to you all for your patience, and it's been pleasure being with you today. I wish you all a very blessed day. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Chandrasekhar Thakur. Today, on account of Culture Day, I am going to say something about Korapat. Korapat is a district of India in Odisha. With headquarters, it is located in eastern Ghatis of Odisha, and it is famous for its hilly trendies. Thank you.
Korapat is famous for their sweet dishes as it is bordered by North and South Indian states. Food of Korapat is majorly influenced by the food of North India, Bengal and Assam. The cuisine of Odisha has less spices and oil, but is high on flavors. When you visit the state, you will be served food on leaf plates. Some of the major food in Korapat are Chundi Malai, Macha Ghanta, and the sweet dish named Ras Balai. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Priya Chandra. I am studying in 6th A. My subject is South Odisha. Korapat population is 2000. Korapat had population of 13,79,627, of which 9,678,800, 7,838,832,
Prashant Naik. My topic name is Koraput language. Koraput is located in Odisha in south side. Koraput official language is Odia and English, and local language are Kuvi and Gotap. The father of Odia language is Fakri Mohan Senapati. Koraput language speak in Odisha are only 49.21% people, and Odia language is also spelled Oria. Only in school of the Koraput not speak Odia.
Hello everyone, today I am going to tell you about the economy of Koraput district. The economy of Koraput district is based upon forest and agriculture, including shifting, cultivation. The bulk commodities used domestically by everyday use are forest products and agricultural. The district is semi-evergreen to deciduous vegetation with the various wild plants.
My name is Arlesha Dilip Patil. I am studying in class 6A, roll number 24. Today I am going to tell you about Odisha district is Koraput and education. Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan SSA is a program for universal elementary education. This is the program is also an attempt to provide an opportunity for improving human capabilities to all children through provision of community-owned quality education in a mission mode. If is a response to the demand for quality basis education all over country.
Myself Neil Tushar Padalkar from class 6A. I am representing to Koraput in Koraput district of Odisha. So I am going to speak few words about the lifestyle of Koraput in Odisha. The language spoken, first of all, the language spoken in Koraput is called Odia, and behind the screen, some paintings and travel communities are shown. Now let's talk about the Soras painting. Soras tribal painting is a style of wall mural painting associated with the Sora tribal of the state of the Odisha in India. These paintings, also called icons, are visually similar to Wali painting and hold religious significance for the Soras. The Soras wall paintings are called Italan or icons and are dedicated to Idita or Idita, the main deity of Soras. Now let's talk about the tribal communities. Number 1. First tribal communities are Gadaba. Gadaba belongs to the Munda group of tribes found largely in Lamaputta, Simalaguda and Potangi block in the district. The name Gadaba means to have been derived from the word Gada, which is the name of the river in the region, and the final syllable ba means belonging to. Number second, Omanata. Omanata. Omanata are a tribal group who possibly derive their name from the word Amanata, which means
Good morning, teacher. I am Shruti Sawan from class 6B. My state name is Rayagada. Rayagada is a district known as the most famous religion of the state because of its longest human history. All through the district came into extinct on the 2nd October 1992. It has long and glorious historical records, evident by copper plates, rock inscriptions, as well as different coins, and which clearly indicate the religion was center of the attraction in all age. District Industry Center DIC started functioning during 1978 in each district under Government of India pattern for promotion of small scale handicraft. The growth of the MSME as well as district with a view alleviated the growth of the MBME. The growth as well as handicraft and cottage industries. The district industries center DIC Raigada set up the convert Raigada road scene 1996. Thank you.
Today I am going to tell you something about the famous food of Raigada. The famous food of Raigada is gupchup, and in South India it is also called as pani puri. Thank you.
Good morning everybody. I am Yesha Umesh Patel from class 6A. My topic is population of Raigada district. So, the population of Raigada district in 2019 and 2020 is 9,55,983. Total literate people are 4,07,735, out of which 2,41,959 are male and 1,65,776 are female. Thank you.
Today I am going to tell you about Odisha's Malkangiri town. Malkangiri is a historical known as Malkandangiri. Is a town and municipality in a Malkangiri district in the Indian state of Odisha. It is a headquarters of the Malkangiri district. Malkangiri is a new home of a Bangladesh refugee who were rehabilitated since 1965 under the Dandakaranya project, and Odisha's Malkangiri population is 31,007. Thank you.
Today I am there to tell you all about what people of Malkangiri eat. The people of Malkangiri mainly eat rice along with imli and water. Some of people also grow their own vegetable to eat with rice. Thank you.
My name is Devanshi Babu Bargi. I am studying in
6th B. My roll number is 3. My school name is Srimati Taramai Vartak Memorial Academy. And today is a cultural day. And we are celebrating cultural day. And my state is Odisha. And the area is Malkagiri. Odisha traditional lifestyle. One of the most ancient states, Odisha is the large land of temples, having a vast history. It has universal culture and is one of the oldest civilizations of this century. People here are mainly workers and farmers, and as the state is closer to the seaport, a land of a people and their forefathers as fishermen or even working in the part or the foraging for the place where King Ashoka started following and preaching Buddhism. Odisha is believed to be the first state where our ancestors and of the Aragya race and selected in the wars and known as orders and from which the state get its name. Thank you. Cultural of Odisha. Odisha has been ruled by various in past and they have played an important role in shaping the cultural of state. The state was served with this discipline mentally due to the precious of King Ashoka. The state has many primitive tribes and people that from the Mediterranean of the states. Though there is a rapid development in some of the urban areas, people here are avid followers and worshippers of Lord Jagannath and Lord Shiva. Odia is a premier language. He was spoken here with a lot of tribal language too. Odisha. The dance form is Odisha, one of the most famous across the country with a lot of dance festivals held. During the year, they have their beginnings and mainly from the tribal community and have taken them forward. The classic dance, ocean bears and gold sets resembles to temple culture and the other exotic varieties of dance. Other dance from are the Chu dance is famous among the tribes and the Odisha. The most famous festival across the state is Rath Yatra, where is a huge charity or Rath is traveled across and the state especially in Puri and people worship Lord Jagannath here. Durga Puja is also one of the biggest festivals of the state, as well as Mahashivratri, where Shiv Tandav is performed to please Lord Shiva. Some of the other festivals include the Prathashami and the Rajo. Of Odisha, the traditional clothes for women are sari and for men is dhoti kurta with gamcha. A gamcha is cotton towel is wrapped around the shoulder of the man working in the fields. Thank you for this cultural day.
Good morning, my teachers, ma'am, and my friends. Thank you for voting my state, Odisha. I will tell about some information of Odisha. Odisha is an Eastern Indian state of the Bay of Bengal. Is known for its tribal cultures and its many ancient Hindu temples. The capital of Odisha, Bhubaneswar, is home to hundreds of temples. There was a big temple, Lingaraj temple, and Odisha has a big lake, Bindu Sagar Lake. Thank you.
तो कैसा लगा आपको उड़ीसा राज्य? यहाँ की सभ्यता, संस्कृति, यहाँ का खान पान, रहन सहन, वेशभूषा सब कुछ अद्भुत और निराली है। तो फिर से हम अगले साल मिलेंगे, किसी नए राज्य को लेकर आएंगे। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।